In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you why NoFap could be accelerating this concept we call the law of attraction. This idea originated within the New Thought movement of the early 19th century, but does it really hold any water? Or is it more to do with the ancient teachings of Eastern spiritual traditions? Or is it simply just psychology and goal setting? These are the things we're going to explore in this video. What's up everyone, it's Alex here at Conscious Personal Growth, where I share strategies for personal transformation and deepening our awareness. So if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing and say what's up in the comments below. Now for those of you who don't already know, I have, shall we say, a middle way approach when it comes to approaching this concept called the law of attraction. I think it has its helpful points and its unhelpful points, depending on who you're listening to, how you're interpreting it, and how you use it. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not someone who's completely steeped in a materialist paradigm and is completely sure that there's nothing more to the law of attraction than psychology and goal setting. There's an almost infinite amount of things that we have yet to discover about consciousness and the mind, and how these things interact with what we perceive as reality. And it's quite possible that the law of attraction is also working on some mysterious or metaphysical levels. But I like to take a well-rounded approach and try and see these things from all possible angles. And from one angle, I see the law of attraction as less of a divine universal law and more of an umbrella concept for a group of psychological strategies geared towards achievement. Some of which can confuse people and lead them down the wrong path, and some of which can be very helpful. So in this context, I'm going to be talking about the law of attraction to simply mean the ability to bring more of what you want into your life faster. And my personal opinion on how NoFap for some people seems to accelerate this process in a really powerful way. Now, in certain Eastern spiritual traditions, there's this concept of Brahm Acharya, which refers to the moderation or abstinence of sensual pleasures in order to gain virya, which roughly translates to virility, strength, energy, and power. A kind of spiritual energy and mindset that ultimately helps propel the practitioner towards spiritual liberation or realization of the divine self. This is thought to be crucial in awakening the Kundalini Shakti, a kind of coiled life force that ordinarily sits dormant at the base of the spine, but through various practices has the chance to awaken, travel up the spine through the 7 main chakras, eventually reaching the crown chakra, where a profound transformation of consciousness takes place. The practitioner has the goal of continuously refining this spiritual energy and sending it up to the brain, where it is said to be transformed into ojas, the highest form of spiritual energy, giving the person profound strength, energy, insight, and wisdom. So the ancient mystics and sages have known about the power of NoFap for thousands of years and have their own perspective on how to practice it and how it works. But for those of us who aren't well versed in Eastern spirituality, we may well just be practicing NoFap for a variety of different reasons. And although we don't have much scientific literature to back up the anecdotes, thousands of people are now reporting similar effects that align with what the ancient sages were teaching, especially when combining it with practices like yoga, meditation, breathing exercises, or what's called pranayama in yoga. And of course, if you're having increased feelings of strength and willpower and energy or insight, that's going to feed into your ability to create more with more confidence and therefore attract more of what you want into your life. Whether or not the law of attraction is real, or whether or not there exists the spiritual energies of Kundalini Shakti and Ojas, if it's true that NoFap helps people to gain confidence and energy and drive and passion, then it would follow that those people may be able to bring more forth more desires into their life sooner. as they take more massive confident action to make things happen. And there are probably many other reasons why NoFap can seem to accelerate this ability to attract more of what you want. I mean, if you were chronic and you're now on NoFap, you're going to have more time on your hands, more time to invest into your creative endeavors. If your heart's desire is to meet someone, an incredible life partner, then there's a good chance that just won't happen as fast if you're blowing away all of your sexual energy through super hot and specialized videos on Pornhub. No one is going to be as enthusiastic on a date or whilst texting someone on Tinder when they're completely satiated and sexually satisfied. It's this idea that was popularized by the book Think and Grow Rich, that sexual desire is the strongest of human desires, and when channeled into other activities, can create opportunities for deeper insights and lead someone toward reaching their goals sooner. But what about some of the other concepts under the umbrella of the law of attraction, and how might NoFap feed into some of the more useful ones? What about the concept of act as if? Acting as if you already are the person you want to be. And this one really helped me when it came to getting comfortable on camera. If you act as if, it helps you to lean more into the doing element of what you want to create instead of just like sitting there and thinking about it. It promotes awareness around what behaviors successful people have and what actions they're taking, and then has you leaning into your own version of that, helping you to model and follow their success. If NoFap is helping you to feel more confident, you're going to feel more confident to act as if and therefore achieve results. If you're using affirmations to change your beliefs around what's true about yourself, perhaps NoFap will increase the confidence you need to actually believe that those affirmations are true, leading you to take actions that are in line with those more empowering beliefs. And what about visualization and the manifestation that follows? Well, many people report that NoFap seems to promote this monomaniacal focus on their specific goals. Perhaps some people had been previously distracted by their porn habits and are now finally directing the majority of their energy towards their vision for their life. But either way, where your focus goes, your energy flows, and that thing grows. And so focusing on one or two specific goals and taking massive action is going to increase the likelihood of realizing your dreams, whether you believe in the law of attraction or not. Maybe there's more mystical or metaphysical aspects to NoFap and the law of attraction, or maybe not. But I think it's important to dip in and out of different perspectives and paradigms to get a more rounded picture and accelerate our learning and tap into how different people think about our shared reality. So I want to hear from you. Do you think NoFap accelerates the law of attraction? And if so, why? Or do you think that there's nothing spiritual about it and it's just setting up a biology and psychology that makes goal setting and achievement easier? Or do you think I've been talking a load of shit? Let me know in the comments below so we can learn from each other and grow. And with that being said, hit that like button if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos on conscious personal growth.